Hello, Lunar Child, and welcome now to Shout Out Wednesday. Post a comment or ask a question on Wednesday on YouTube or the Mothership. I'll do my best to answer or shout back 1 week later. Well, it's partly sunny and hyper-aware today for the natural mothers of the zodiac. That includes you male Cancers as well. That's because your ruling planet, the moon, is in Sagittarius, so you are emotionally hyper-aware of every moment. So your emotions do play into your moment. Your moment does play into your emotions. By moment, we do realize the body as well. So if you're having issues with mislight casting, dis-ease in the body, you might get emotional about it. But I think the real kind of trip, if there is one, is the square going on, what I call a fear Bermuda triangle between the moon in Sagittarius and the Venus-Uranus conjunction in Pisces on the one hand, and a square with the moon and Saturn retrograde in Virgo. Now, whenever there are squares, it means fear will come up. Square means the energy is shut off, and as soon as we lose connection to source of that planetary vibration, up come the fears that we have that might have been blocking us in the first place. So this is really kind of a good thing, not a negative thing. So you may have fears today between your lifestyle, and it may trigger mind games, which is the Saturn retrograde Virgo issue, Cancer staying out of their mind games, or it may cause fear in what you believe in and what you don't believe in. And let me tell you, the real direction to go toward is what you believe in. Remember, the Venus-Uranus conjunction is calling for creative breakthrough in the next few days for Cancers in what they believe in and what they don't believe in. So if you find yourself gripped by fear in the moment, you have to ask yourself, do you really believe that your life's always going to be this way? Do you believe that it could always be this way? That would be a belief structure, that would be a false belief in your belief structure, at least one not worth believing in. That's just an example. Then finally, for our shout out, goes actually from YouTube. High five from Winnell. Asked the question, are Cancers more sensitive in any of the 5 senses than other signs? Now, that's a really interesting question. I got to tell you, in my experience only, okay, and research with my clients, Cancers certainly are, I think, a lot more sensitive when it comes to taste. They tend to make phenomenal cooks, and I don't know if that's just because they're natural born mothers or whatever, but their palate seems to be exceptional. Just my experience. Of course, I am the son of a Cancer, and she was always a great cook. But also, I find that Cancers are a little bit more sharp in the 6th sense. They tend to be a little bit more psychic and intuitive, and they certainly have that mother's intuition a lot stronger than the other 11 zodiac signs. Again, in my experience only. All right, that's all I have for Shout Out Wednesday. See you tomorrow with more. Live, love, be. So